Hi everybody, my name is Rhys Barber. I'm the audiologist here at Audiology Associates. We upload new earwax removal videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 9 PM UK time, so please consider subscribing. Hi everybody, this is Rhys Barber from Audiology Associates. Thank you very much for watching our earwax removal compilation video today. There are 3 patients in this compilation. Just a quick proviso, guys. Do remember that this is a procedure that's performed by a medical professional. Don't have a go at this yourself. Always leave it to somebody qualified to do it for you. So what we have here is a patient that's got very, very hardened up wax. You can see we're struggling to get a grip on it there with the microsuction with the Zollner tube. So I've put a lot of olive oil in here just to try and loosen it from the canal wall, and we're going to use the Jobson horn then just to try and maneuver this out. So you can see we're just getting behind the wax there. It's on its way. Taking that first section away. There we are. Now we've got a little bit of a gap now and a bit of an overhang here on the right side. So we're just going to use the Zollner tube just to get a grip on this. Take it away from the canal wall, try and maneuver this out. If you're wondering why there was no episode 200 posted, as I said in the video before, I'm still editing that one in. So I've skipped forward to 201. 200 will come out because it's something a little bit different. So it will come out over the next couple of weeks. We'll do it as a premiere, so keep your eyes peeled for that one, guys. So just maneuvering this out, you can see all the kind of white dead skin underneath there where it's been trapped against the side of the canal wall. Eardrum looking really healthy. Now when we look at the other ear, this is the same patient but the second ear, you can see that we've got the same problem on this side, very hardened up, dried out wax. This tends to happen more with people who suffer with a little bit of dry skin, just not enough oil produced in the canal. So the wax itself dries out quite easily. Introduce just a little bit of olive oil, which helps to slide it across the skin a little bit better. Using the Jobson horn then just to try and get into the center here, because we've got the hard shell and the soft center. There we are. You can see the dead skin under there as well. And there's the eardrum looking nice and healthy behind. So there you go, you've got the 2 pieces of wax removed. So the piece on the left hand side is from the first ear, the piece on the right hand side is from the second. Okay, so this patient's come through with irritation in their ears. Not so much a hearing loss, more of an irritation. Now, when I look in the ear here, what I can see is a large flap of skin that's actually stuck just in front of the eardrum, but only just in front of the eardrum. Now, we're going to start by using the Zollner tube, because obviously what I want to do is bring the skin towards me. We can't get behind it because it's too close to the eardrum. So if you were going to use, you've got the nice big gap down the right hand side. If you're going to use something like a St. Bart's hook, you've got to get behind that bit of skin, turn the hook and bring it out. Same with the Jobson horn, you've got to get behind it to bring it forwards. But what you can see is that it's just so close to the eardrum that you'd run the risk of touching the eardrum and you can't see behind that flap of skin. So it's going to be really difficult to remove with any other tool. So we have to persevere with the Zollner tube. So we started off with a fine end. But what we found was we couldn't get a good enough grip because the skin itself is really hardened up. So this is the standard size Zollner tube we're using here. But you can see just how firmly attached this skin is. You can actually see it flexing, look, against the canal wall at the bottom of the screen there. See it going pink-white as it's flexing against it. So really, really toughened up bit of skin in here. And no wonder this patient was having quite a bit of irritation. With every bit of jaw movement, you see, that would have been moving the canal. So this piece of skin, which was sitting close to the eardrum, would have been irritating, tickling, rubbing against the eardrum and the canal wall. So I've left that piece alone just for a second. Sometimes if you don't aim directly at the piece of skin you're trying to get away, there can be like a leading edge that might come further down the canal that you can get a grip on. So I'm just testing where these kind of dry skin patches to the right hand side lead here, but not connected to that piece of skin at the bottom. So now I'm working on the bottom, just trying to lift it off the canal, trying to get it away. But you can see it's so firmly attached, it just does not want to budge. So this is back to the fine end now, because I want to try and aim for the top section here and see if we can pull that down. But you can see that that is quite attached. I've got a little flap here that's pulling down. Now if I can pull this down so it faces out towards the outside of the canal, then we may be able to get the forceps on it. But it's too wide here to get the forceps on, and too close to the eardrum to risk going in with them. So I'm not having much luck because the skin is so dry. It's just flicking back into place up again all the time. Just looking for any way we can get a bit of purchase on this. You can see trying to lift from the base, not budging there, can't get a good enough grip on it. Really difficult piece to remove this. This is quite a tough one to do. Obviously you're in the very sensitive part of the ear as well, so you're conscious of the patient. Now, there you go. We've managed to break it away from the left-hand canal wall, and we've got that out. There we are. There's the eardrum behind it. A little bit of scarring to the bottom right-hand corner of the eardrum there, but otherwise looking quite healthy. There we go. That's the pieces there we removed. So you can see they're so tiny, but really tough little bits of skin. Really tough little pieces. So this is our last patient in the compilation. So this patient's come through with blocked ears on both sides. And what you can see is some very soft wax here at the entrance to the canal. Just using the standard size ulnar tube here to go in and start clearing away some of this softer debris. If you've watched some of our videos before, you know that we always try and work our way around the outside edge first, pulling the sides in, detaching it from the canal wall, which makes that central section a lot easier to remove. Just folding that top section down. Now working on the bottom to remove that from the canal wall. Just trying to pull down from the top left corner as well. You can see this is perfectly formed to the canal wall. The patient had experienced a little bit of discomfort. You can see a pinkness, a pink colour to the skin when we take this wax away. So you can see that it's been aggravating, rubbing in here. And this wax has been pushed right down on top of the eardrum. So you're rubbing, irritating the eardrum as well. You can see really struggling to get this away. Pulling from the bottom, just trying to loosen it from the bottom section of the drum there. It's moving, but very slowly. You can see as we're trying to get a grip, because of the hardness of this deeper piece of wax, because it's been in here a little bit longer, it's a bit more difficult to get a good grip. Really jammed in here, this piece. You know, it's got to come away because it's just going to cause more problems for the patient if it stays here. So we're just trying to break any side down. Okay, we've literally flooded the ear canal with olive oil now. The reason being, it helps to loosen the wax from the canal walls, and because of this harder type of wax, it will help me to get a better grip when I'm using the suction as well. So what I'm trying to do is leave the suction tube in a spot, allow the suction to build, which is what's happening here, look, and that helps me get a much better grip if you hold it in place. If you're constantly flicking from place to place all the time, you're looking for loose sections. If you don't get that and no easy to remove sections, then sometimes by holding the suction tube in one spot and allowing the suction to build, you get a much firmer grip. But you can see just how wedged this is. Now it's starting to move, so the olive oil's actually managed to work down the side. There we go. Now we're starting to see a little bit of movement. It's on its way very slowly. Here we go. There. Okay, so it's just come away there. Right. Now this is what I wanted to show you. This swelling here, look, to the top of the eardrum leading onto the canal wall, that's the base of the hammer bone, which should protrude up to the right hand side here. But you can see all that swelling above it, look. So where that's been rubbing back and forth, it's been causing no end of trouble. You know, if that had carried on rubbing and rubbing and rubbing and rubbing, it just would have eventually broken through the skin. You would have got a little bit of bleeding in there. You risk an infection as well. So it really did need to come away. This is the same patient now, but the second ear. So you'll see much softer wax on this side, certainly at the entrance anyway. So we're able to get a good grip on this. Just taking some of the softer pieces away. Now we've got to the harder section behind. So we can hold on to that, take that away. Here we are, eardrum, you can see on that side looking a lot healthier. That little dot there needs to come away as well. There you go. If you are enjoying the videos, guys, and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing. You will get notifications then about our new videos every time they come on. So there we go, you can see what we removed there on both sides. And thanks for watching, guys. Thank you very much for watching our video today. If you did enjoy the video, then please like. If you're not subscribed already and you'd like to do so, you can click the subscribe button here. If you'd like to check out some more of our videos, they're also up there. Now, if you want to follow us, you can do on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and also check our website if you want to know a little bit more about us. As always, guys, until the next time, take care.